In this video, I'm going to show you a technique that allowed me to add 541 new email subscribers onto my email list in less than 48 hours. So here is the full story. On the 3rd of October of 2023, I published this article right here on Medium. How to build a 5,000 to 10,000 per month content empire in only 2 hours a day. So as you can see, this article got around 1,600 claps and 31 comments. It's not an article that went mega viral. However, it almost attracted 2,000 readers, which is a solid number. So out of this article, I got 89 email subscribers, which is not bad for a Medium article. But then what happened was even more surprising. So I really wanted to listen to this. If you're currently creating content and you have the feeling that nobody's engaging with your stuff, nobody's reading, nobody's liking, nobody's sharing, and you just have this feeling of constantly talking into the void, because 2 months after opting in, I received an email from this specific person. So the person doesn't want to be named, so I'm simply going to respect their choice right here. But he basically sent me that email. And also, please, before actually showing you the email, please keep in mind that I'm sending daily emails, which actually gives me a lot of touch points with my audience, which means that for 2 months, he has been reading my emails. I'm not saying that he read each one of the emails that I send. However, he certainly engaged with a lot of emails to simply send over something like that. So are you up for an email swap where I promote your freebie and you promote mine? I have 24,000 email subs under the XYZ brand. And the thing is that since he had more subscribers and way more subscribers than I had back in the days, I simply offered an affiliate deal to make it appealing for everyone, which means that a swap didn't make a lot of sense because at that time I only had around 3,000-ish subscribers. So this was almost 7 times my current list size. So we worked out an affiliate deal. So he was basically promoting one of my courses, and I was simply giving a kickback. So what happened is that this authority actually sent a dedicated email, a dedicated broadcast to his list. And within 48 hours, I gained 541 new subscribers. And most importantly, these are not just any kind of random subscribers, right? Those are people who are engaged and interested readers, and most importantly, buyers, because a healthy portion of those 500 new subscribers bought courses, right? They bought courses. Some of them even bought high-ticket coaching. So all this to say that these are one of the best subscribers that you can get. And the only thing is that you're only one person away of actually achieving such a breakthrough in your business. So now the real question is, how do you actually do this? How do you find those opportunities? How to prepare the field in such a way that people can discover you and that more influential people who already have tens of thousands of email subscribers can actually send you some of their best subscribers. So the big idea here is simple, is that the more you publish online, the more opportunities you create for discovery, right? Simply think of creating content as small bets. Each piece is basically a bet. And some of those pieces are going to work, some pieces are going to flop, and probably most pieces are going to flop. But the reason you want to still continue writing is simply because the more content you create, the more bets you're placing. The other thing is that many people actually simply create content because they want some social love. They want likes, they want shares, they want subscribers. I talk platform subscribers, not email subscribers. And the thing is that it can really be hard if you're simply going to chase those metrics, because as we are moving forward, all platforms are already saturated, right? It's really hard to start building a following on each on any kind of platform, right? That's the first thing. The second thing is that you can't really measure everything, which means that even though those platforms lure you with watch time or lure you with, let's say, read time or eyeballs, etc., you really have to understand, and this is basically my situation too, is that you're going to have people who are going to notice your work, but who are going to remain silent. They will not say anything. As an example, I've been following creators, for some of them, for over a decade, bought a lot of products, but never interacted with them. Never sent an email, never replied to an email, never liked one of their videos, and so on and so forth. But I've been buying products, and I consider them as my mentors, even if I never met with them. So I'm the kind of silent superfan, and the truth is, you're going to find those superfans in your audience too. The thing is that you just need to keep showing up. It sounds a little bit cheesy, but that's actually how it works. So here are 3 simple steps that will help you actually get more email subscribers and ultimately get discovered by other creators or other influencers in your niche that would actually help you build your list. So the first thing is to actually find a way of creating content that you enjoy. Please don't jump on any kind of social media platform if you don't enjoy social media. Don't jump onto creating videos if you don't enjoy creating videos, and so on and so forth. That's the first thing. Once you actually pick a medium that you enjoy, it's going to be way easier for you to stick to it. So as an example, I like writing. This is what I do most of the time. I occasionally record these videos, but that's not my primary way of creating content. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is that you also want to commit to a regular publishing schedule, which means that the best way to actually start creating up this content library and increasing your bets is by simply creating daily. If you can create at least 3 pieces of content a week, then there is probably a bottleneck in your content creation workflow. So anyone can create 3 pieces of content. I have a bunch of content around that, and I give a lot of tips inside my daily email. So if this is something that you want to learn about, simply click the first link in the description. But the goal here is to simply build and start building this content library, right? If you stick to, let's say, writing a piece of content for the next 90 days, I can ensure that you're going to start seeing some of the opportunities. Iterate a lot, simply start writing, start creating content. And if your content is good, if it's authentic, if it's interesting, and if it's valuable, people will start to notice. Obviously, if the content sucks, then you could publish 1,000 pieces of content and not get noticed. But the thing is that you want to start creating a lot of pieces so that you can improve, so that you can distill your ideas and actually become better at it. Because there is no secret. The more you're going to practice, the more you're also going to actively practice, look at what worked and what didn't, and how to actually improve your skills while you're practicing. You're going to become good at this. So just to put things into perspective, like this opportunity only presented itself after writing 163 articles on Medium. Let that sink in. It's not 1 article, it's not 16, it's not 100, 163. And even though I've been writing on the internet for quite some time, but I didn't give up after 5 days on quote unquote consistently complaining about the algorithm, right? No, like I was really consistent with it. The bottom line right here is that the right opportunities will come not because you chase them, but because your work naturally attracted them. And for the opportunities to show up, you simply have to show up first. So that's basically the big idea of today's videos is show up first, and the opportunities will appear in front of you, right? That kind of overnight success everyone is dreaming of. So if you want to monetize your expertise with digital products, if you want help to actually create a workflow that allows you to create a lot of content in your spare time, make sure to click the first link in the description and get my free email course and also my daily emails and see how this can help you monetize your expertise with online content. So I hope that this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.